Should we do like our own fake minute intro
You guys
to
want me to sing for you?
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
We do need an intro.
for 1 minute?
45 seconds. 42.
Yeah. So should we remake the
3,
intro? How did we
2,
do?
What did we go?
1.
Go. I'm Stick.
I'm Joey.
And I'm the loser. No, I'm Krissy. Losers.
And you're waking up with Morning Wood.
Hey.
It's the greatest feeling in the world.
Woodward Sports Network. Let's go!
There we go. That's our
That
fake.
wasn't bad.
Dude,
That really wasn't bad.
So you know us. We're from Detroit. We're bootleg as shit. Like that's just who we are as a morning show. Okay. Welcome to Victory Monday. Mimosas for fucking everybody.
In plastic cups, because that's exactly how our show is going.
And once again, as always, make sure you're sharing this Facebook Live or commenting on YouTube, writing your name and subscribing, because we want to give away another $100 today. $100. And if you're asking and you're wondering why the hell we are in a booth today, well,
What is that, Stick?
on Friday, we introduced you to a man named Paul, and Paul was redoing our entire studio, and he was ready to go, and we were supposed to be ready to go by Monday. Unfortunately, technology, shit happens, right, Joey?
Just happens, you know, and we've been here busting our ass off trying to get it right. I mean, we could care less about how it sounds for us.
No, really, and honestly, Krissy, you're sitting where I slept last night. I slept on this
Wow,
very
right here?
cushion
His
last
feet
night.
Yeah,
were right
didn't
where
you
I
not
am
go
right
home
now.
until 2 a.m. or
You're
something like
technically
that?
sitting on his face.
You're sitting on my face.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
No, but really, what I looked at last night as is kind of a training for our stuff with studio. That's what I looked at it for.
Yeah.
Like, because we're going to be living in this whole studio for an entire week next week. So why not get it out of the way? Why not lay out here on this?
A practice run,
This
man.
is going to be my home.
What I've realized is that speedway across the street is dangerous because I
Yes.
went over there and I
Why?
got those Chester fries. You know those hot fries?
Yeah.
Big ass bags for
Smash
everybody.
the whole thing.
I ate the whole bag.
Oh.
Dude, your poop's going to hurt. When
you
you
already
eat the
go?
whole
Best
bag.
part, I licked my fingers afterwards.
God damn it.
That's the best. That's the best part about Chester fries.
Shout out to everybody checking in on Facebook right now. I don't have my computer in front of me
Yeah, let's
like
pull her
normal,
up.
but
You want
as
some
you can
comments?
tell by the Lions shirt, it is a Victory Monday! And you know what? We joked about it because the Lions, after Matt Patricia left, just to go on vacation, they all popped their own mimosas, right? Like it was a locker room full of 300-pound ripped dudes drinking mimosas like it was fucking Sex in the City. Well, guess what? It's a Victory Monday.
You know how to do this?
Daryl Bevell, I know how to do this. Daryl Bevell did what Matt Patricia couldn't do in 3 years, and he did it in one try. He beat the Chicago Bears.
The winningest coach in Lions history right now. The best percentage.
Oh,
of any
1,000%.
Lions coach.
He
in
should
my
retire
history.
right now just to hold that line. But where's our cups, Krissy? We got everybody get a
We got
fucking
paper
mimosa
cups.
this morning. It's Victory Monday.
We got Rob
Can intern Sam have a
Coddington. He said he's
mimosa
on his way.
21?
Rod's on his way, so we got to save him a glass.
Who's on the way?
Rod.
Rod, all right, Rod, get up
Rob
here.
Coddington.
Justin Spiro, Lou Teeter in the comments, Scott in the comments, Steve,
Guys,
Jenna.
whatever you have at home, just put it in a glass.
I will say this though, we're getting compliments on our lighting for doing it out here. So,
Yeah, look.
Krissy, you look
all of us
fantastic
look pretty
today.
Good, man.
We do look
So you guys want to talk about the Lions game, or do you want me to pop this bottle real quick?
Pop the bottle and then we'll get into it.
All right,
man.
this is what Victory Monday sounds like. Y'all ready?
Yes. How do you make a mimosa?
Mimosa is
You
a
just
lot
say how
of
you make a mimosa
so it's a lot of champagne
and a splash
and
of
like
OJ.
a touch of OJ.
Can I get some oranges?
Yeah, there you go.
Stop,
Joey's.
stop.
Yeah, that's Joey's.
Hey, I'm still
mimosa.
celebrating though.
Joey's
Yeah,
is
no,
all-
Joey doesn't drink, so I don't want to get him too drunk during the show. But obviously, dude, you gotta wait. There you go. So here we go. It's Mimosa Monday. It's a Victory Monday here at Woodward Sports. The Lions won 34-30 yesterday in a game where I honestly thought during the third and fourth quarter that there was just going to
was
be
gonna
no
be a
chance. It was not going to happen for us. Matthew Stafford threw for over 400 yards in his first game in the Daryl Bevell offense.
Unbelievable. And let's just not talk about the interception either. Let's just talk about 3 touchdowns.
Yeah. That interception didn't happen in my head.
3 touchdowns.
Yep.
Over 400 yards. it was just an amazing Sunday, Stick.
Dude, it was great. I was sitting on my couch. I was enjoying the game. And then all of a sudden, we get that win. And not only did we get the win, but I pointed this out in my Facebook Live video, we got it on a defensive stop. A defensive stop. We got rid of our fucking defensive genius coach who couldn't stop anybody. And how did we win this game? 2 big defensive plays. Not only to stop on 4th down, but to hold Allen Robinson short on 3rd down. So 3 plays. Allen Robinson after Lake St. Mary's.
Deep down, did that hurt?
No, you could tell he's from Detroit. He was hooking us up, man.
Yeah.
Allen Robinson hooked us up. Thanks, buddy.
Man, he's watching this right now. Just so butthurt because that was the worst feeling in the world.
Well, it wasn't really on him. I mean, David Montgomery not getting that fucking yard really destroyed the game.
No, it was on him.
No, it's not on Allen Robinson.
What wide receiver doesn't want to go for the contact?
I get that, but honestly, they had a chance to pick up the 4th down, and they still didn't do it.
You can't go after that. The play after that. He's a receiver. He got the ball. He had to make the play, and thankfully he did it.
Yeah, no, I'm happy about that, but I'm also happy about that strip sack from Trubisky to get us the ball on the 5-yard line so we could get in, take the lead. We were down 10 points, and we wound up winning the game. We were down 10 points with 5 minutes left.
I love to see it.
I hate to admit.
We love to see it.
I don't want to admit this, but I have to admit it. I just about turned the TV off.
Oh, no.
It was so close, and I haven't done it.
There too.
I haven't done it all season.
What is wrong with y'all? You can't give up ever.
No, I know.
I know, and I knew you would not be proud of that.
No,
I knew you wouldn't be proud of that.
I'm not proud of that, Krissy. Make sure you're sharing this Facebook Live for a chance at $100 right now. We'll draw it later on in the show. I'm just so happy that the Lions won. I'm so happy. I know Adam and I have been living here last night along with Joey. So Adam may not be on camera today to make this argument, but we'll get into this argument tomorrow. Because what did I say about Darrell Bevel if he goes undefeated? What'd I say?
He gets the coaching position.
Position.
He gets it.
And I also said that Matt Patricia did not let him kind of do what he wanted to do, and we saw that in this game.
And not only him as a coach, like you saw it in the players. Mm-hmm. You saw like Stafford felt like they unleashed a beast in him yesterday, and I don't want to defend him for the bad interception because I know he did a bad reception to the defensive line, but I really did see just new energy out of the entire team, and that was the best thing about it.
To me, and even the announcers acknowledged it during the game. You're like, wow, without fans, the Lions are looking like they're interested in the game. They're excitable. They're into it.
Kind of felt like a whole new team.
It's what happens when the Wicked Witch of the West, the house gets fucking dropped on her. She gets kicked to the curb. And here we are, baby, the new Lions, the new look Lions.
Imagine if we had done this from the beginning.
How
good we'd be.
Leadership is such a major part of anything in life. Like if you work for a bad leader, most likely you're not going to love your job. You're going to come to work every day, not put in the great effort, and just go through the motions. When you have a guy that inspires you, when you have a guy that lets you be you, and what was his quote? Play like your hair's on fire. And they played like their hair's on fire.
And my hair is already on fire. So.
You know what I'm worried about though, and actually kind of proud and excited about is anytime we debut a new show on the Woodward Sports Network, we get a win.
It's true. Our first week on,
That's right.
We got the W. Victory Monday was our opening show, and today, because I was texting Joik that too.
Oh, that's a good...
It's crazy. So it's like, honestly, we got to just start releasing shows every single Monday.
Right. I'm
It's a lot of shows, but I'm here for it.
I'm serious.
That's honestly why I wore my ugly Christmas sweater, Lions.
I knew you would.
I don't know if we're going to get another Lions victory in the next couple months.
I feel good wearing this today.
Yes,
I feel really good about it.
You look good.
I'm the only one not wearing gear. It's all right. Someone got to rep the Woodward.
Yeah, someone got to rep the Woodward.
I always got to push my hair aside so that you guys can see it. It is under there.
So, Joey, do you have big takeaways from the game? I mean, like, Adrian Peterson looked like Adrian Peterson. I love that play call on the goal line. Like, we were watching the first half here together, and I was yelling, all right, quarterback draw with Stafford. They did a running back draw, so they still got the draw right, and we got the touchdown out of the play. But that was the right play in that situation. He spread the defense out on the goal line and hit him with Adrian Peterson.
My thing is that I feel like we got to get back to is the old Matthew Stafford. And I know he doesn't have Calvin Johnson to throw deep to.
Right.
But when he throws deep, I feel so confident. And yesterday was Cephas on that long ball.
Cephas!
Unbelievable.
I love Quintez Cephas so much. Like I've been
your
talking
guy?
about, I've been talking about him
Yeah,
since
yeah.
the beginning of the season. I loved him and Hunter Bryant going into the Jesus Christ. Quintez
God you caught
Cephas.
that.
Oh, don't worry, I got hands, baby. I got hands. Adam's over there. Adam, hop on camera real quick.
Just
Crawl
jump
crawl
on,
down
man,
the
Adam.
Come
booth.
snuggle.
So Adam, yeah, it's family picture time. Family picture
Lay
time.
across all of us.
I love this.
Adam, what were your takeaways of the Lions game yesterday?
Oh, it felt so good to beat the Bears.
Yeah.
Fuck the Chicago Bears,
Yes.
honestly. There's no better win. There's no better win.
Yeah,
If I had to
that's
hear-
right, baby.
If I had to hear whoa. If I had to hear Trubisky undefeated against the Lions one more time,
Right.
I was gonna throw my damn
You
phone.
guys want to know how petty I got yesterday?
Yes,
How
I do.
petty?
I would love to hear.
You guys, you know
I
how
gotta
petty.
clean this up.
Okay, you know how petty I
You're
can
good.
be.
Young guy, you're good.
Adam's not good at swallowing. That sucks.
No, sorry.
He's a spitter.
Oh my god, it's all over the.
Oh, it happens
Hold
to
on,
lots
Stick.
of guys,
Can't move
Adam.
yet.
Okay, so here's how petty I was. So after the Lions lost their first game of the season, I did that rant in my car, right?
Yes. Yep.
And I posted it on YouTube, and we got
My favorite Stick rant.
Yeah, we got thousands of likes on it and thousands of views. But we also got a lot of Chicago Bears fans on there chirping at me, like, "Oh, you think Matt Nagy's a shitty coach? What happened today? Oh, Matt Nagy was coach of the year his first year in the league. What happened to the Lions?" So what I did is I went back on our YouTube page, which make sure you follow us. This was from
Shut
months
up.
ago, and I commented back on every single one of those Bears fans, just like, "So how you feeling today, motherfucker? Because you were 5-1, now you're 5-7. 5-7, and I would much rather be the Lions 5-7
Good for
than the
you.
Bears. Yeah, that's how petty I am.
Just good for you, dude.
Like,
I mean, at least like with the Lions, we know what we get out of them week by week. It's
Right.
like we'll play great, and then all of a sudden we'll give it up. But to lose 6 straight
Ooh.
after starting 5-1,
And here's what I love about it. They pulled their quarterback, who was undefeated, to go to old man Foles, who hasn't won a game for them. And then you go back to the kid you pulled. You've ruined his confidence.
100%.
And now, after he lost to the Lions, that was supposed to be his layup. That's who he beats the shit out of. Now who's he going to beat? Who is Mitch Trubisky going to beat in this league? Who are the Bears going to beat in this
I
league?
could care less.
Right?
Yeah,
I
don't
could
matter.
care less.
And you want to know what else turned me on this weekend, Krissy?
What?
When I walked by and I saw the in the hunt for the NFC wild card, and guess who was sitting at the very bottom at 5-7? In the hunt. In the hunt. I'll give you a hint.
The Bears?
The Detroit Lions, baby, we still in the hunt. I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, right now, if the playoffs started today, the Vikings would get in at 6-6, but we're one game behind that, and we play the Vikings again. So
Our division's so bad.
no, mathematically eliminated is where I always give up. So you guess what, guys? It's not time to give up. We're making the
No,
playoffs.
no.
Right, Adam? We're making the playoffs, Adam. Bevel for president. I demand a recount. I demand a
If you can
recount.
see Adam right now. This is Adam's face.
We got to say what's up to Haley House, Ryan Ogden. Who else we got there? Trav, Chris. Thank you to everybody commenting right now.
Whitney on the check-in.
Whitney on the check-in. Make sure you
Dan,
share this
Tony.
Facebook Live so you can win that $100 today. I mean, it's just going to be an exciting. Like, nothing can make me sad today. Like, we're not being able to do the show from the studio today, but guess what? I don't give a shit
It's
right
okay
now.
because the Lions won. We got mimosas.
Because we got mimosas. The
How far
Lions
down are
won.
you already?
Oh, you want to pound these, Chris?
Yeah,
Look at me.
I'm
Look at me.
trying
I'm
to
at the end.
Oh, I gave you a baby.
Let's
Oh.
get on our second one. 'cause
Shout out
we-
to everybody having mimosas at home with us right
I
now.
get more orange juice.
We're having a mimosa party. You
You're
want some
damn
orange
right
juice?
I'm hype, Anthony.
Yeah.
It's been
I
a
need
crazy
I need
night.
my breakfast orange juice.
Dan Notini thinks the
There you go.
Lions are going to win out, and they could. They very well could, except we got Green Bay coming up next week, which is absolutely going to be a struggle. Then we got Tampa Bay coming up. I mean, our schedule looking forward is not the easiest schedule on the playlist, but if we play like we did yesterday and we play with our hair
There's
on
a
fire,
chance.
you're telling me there's a chance.
There is a chance.
And I believe it.
You see this? This could be Lions Kool-Aid. That's what we're going to start calling mimosas. Lions Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid?
Yeah, that's my
You're gonna
Lions
start
Kool-Aid.
texting me on Sunday nights,
Right.
Krissy, bringing that Lions Kool-Aid.
That was the best. I saw you post it, Krissy.
Yeah.
Krissy post. Just what was the text that Stick sent you?
It was, I get this text at like 4:30, and he was like, Hey, get some cheap champagne and OJ. Mimosa Monday.
That's
Bring
right.
it into work
Victory
tomorrow.
Monday,
Cheap
bitches.
champagnes. That's all we need.
I was like, when the Lions win and Stick Radios is your boss.
I do kind of got to call you out for that because whenever I see people that post screenshots, I know that they're the type that screenshots shit.
Yeah, and
they
they
I
send
do
it to people,
screenshot
so yeah,
shit.
we gotta
Be
watch
careful
out.
what you text Krissy
We gotta
because
watch out.
it may wind up on your
my
Instagram story.
And
But
that was-
I don't put things up that I know shouldn't be up. I'm pretty
Right.
good with it.
No, you're
You
good
know
with
what
that.
I mean?
Yeah, Dale Black. Shout out to my brother Dale Black, and the defense definitely looked better in the fourth quarter. And that's been the crazy thing. Like, this was the exact opposite of most Lions games. Usually in the fourth quarter is when the Lions fall apart, not when they come together and win the game. Like, we're the ones blowing 10-point leads. That's us. That's our identity.
Yeah.
That's the Matt Patricia
Yeah,
way.
wait a
It
minute.
is our way, but not under Coach Bev.
No, Bevel, man. I love Bevel. That flat top will take me home. And that's what we need, just an attitude adjustment. Because these guys are all professional athletes, and the NFL is predicated around every team being competitive.
Right.
So really, there's just slight differences each week, and that's why the term any given Sunday can happen, because of how everybody is kind of on a level playing field, unless you're talking about the Chiefs or the Steelers.
I mean, the thing too is when you look at the team's personnel, they're all still good morning. They're all still NFL athletes.
Right.
So it's like obviously they got to that point because they have the talent, but it's just you need that one last most important piece, and it's the coach.
Yep.
So right now, seeing the way that we played yesterday for most of the game, and the way we ended the game, most importantly,
Right.
we had some flair in us, and that's what I love to see.
We played like our hair was on fire. We played like Krissy T.
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah, why do we play, Joey?
We played to win the game.
And what did we do, Joey?
We won the damn game.
Hey, go Lions!
Hey.
Hey.
Let's just
You
talk
gotta
Yeah.
watch out for
That's the last
Krissy.
game we're winning.
Hey.
No.
Listen, Adam, I don't need that negative shit today,
We don't
okay?
need your negativity.
We got
No
enough
negative
going on.
Get out of here with that.
Do you guys want to get into reading some funny tweets about the Lions?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Absolutely.
So we like to do this on Monday or the day after the Lions play. We go through the internet, we scour it to find some funny tweets and funny comments because the internet is a wild fucking place, y'all.
Can't really beat the internet.
You cannot. If you're looking for entertainment, there's no better place than the internet.
But the internet.
And it's interesting because with Lions fans and the way we're sitting right now, some fans are happy that we won the game. Some fans are pissed we lost the game or won the game.
It's funny to see. It's funny to see. Every time we get a W, which is like not that often, you think we'd be happy. But there's still some people that are like, we didn't deserve to win.
Oh, and not only that, you're messing up our draft pick status.
Yeah,
Like, I
it's
don't.
not about your draft pick.
No, and it doesn't really matter where you draft. Like, even if we look at the draft from this year, look at Joe Burrow went number 1 overall, broke his damn leg. Justin Herbert's been a stud, and he went, what, number 7? 8. He went number 8. So even if, we screwed up the number 2 pick, we're down at 8. We could still get a Justin Herbert at quarterback. So it doesn't matter where you're drafting. It matters how you're drafting.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit if we have number 22 picks for the rest of the course. We got to hit on those number 22 picks. That's the important thing.
Can I want to add one thing real quick while we're talking about quarterbacks and drafts.
Oh, no.
And it's going to go a little off subject.
Oh,
And it's going to college football. Freaking Justin Fields looked
Ooh.
like, I would not be sad if Justin Fields was in the future for the Lions. And I never want to cheer on for an Ohio State guy. I never do.
Unless
But-
they become a Lion.
Exactly.
Right.
But it's like Michigan State just got their ass beat by them. And Michigan, they're not even going to play them.
What
So-
won me over with Justin Fields is I'm like you because I like Dwayne Haskins and he turned out to be an absolute shit as a pro.
Right.
But what I liked about Justin Fields is that DK Metcalf effort he put in yesterday.
Exactly.
Like the quarterback should not be faster than the wide receiver and the DB. But normally we play the video for you so you can see it. But if you haven't seen it, it's up on our social media. They complete a
greatest-
pass. Yeah, Justin Fields completes a pass, then runs ahead of the wide receiver and the DB trying to chase him down and blocks the DB. So the wide receiver, like, if you've seen the DK Metcalf Buda Baker thing where he hawks down Buda Baker, it was very similar to that. And for him, a quarterback, to have those wheels, I'd like to see that in Honolulu Blue.
Exactly. And the fact that he did that play when they were up 28-0.
Yeah,
That's what really what impressed me about the whole thing.
right. Because
So-
whether he's winning or losing, he's going at it. So, yeah, Justin
Little
Fields.
side note there, I had to add it.
But the thing with Justin Fields is he's going to be a first-round pick, so that's where we have to draft him. So are you willing to spend a first-round pick on Justin Fields? That's the question.
And honestly, he's probably going to be an early first-round pick.
Yeah, he's going to be top 15.
Yeah.
He should be at least. He'll probably be the second quarterback taken off the board after
sure.
Trevor Lawrence.
For sure.
So are you spending that pick?
I don't know. We got to see what the future looks like for the rest of the season.
Okay.
To really see how we got to go after. I mean, definitely a quarterback's in the future for the Lions in a draft pick.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless we trade, but I mean, we're staying with Stafford now that we got him.
Krissy, you see Danny Amendola had a couple catches yesterday?
Did I see if Danny Amendola had a couple catches?
Did he get a DM from Krissy yesterday?
No, he didn't, because you want to know what? I think of you now every time I go
Aw.
and DM him. I think of you like, do I need to do this? Am I making myself look like?
Yes, you do.
See, I'm not trying to deter you from DMing him. What I'm trying to get you to do
smart. You want me to play smarter.
Be strategic, right?
Right. But so here's what I thought yesterday. Everybody's probably hitting him up.
Yep.
So I'm not going to do it.
So wait like a day
I'm
or
gonna
two.
wait a couple days. Yeah,
Yep.
he's
Right.
posting up on the gram.
then nobody's
I saw
hitting
his
him up
photo
anymore,
getting
right?
back on the. Yeah, no.
Right.
I saw his photo getting back on the plane or whatever the hell he was doing.
I mean, Danny Amendola, it's good to have him here. I think he's more for his sex appeal than his football skills, but we'll take him.
There's
We'll
a
take
place
him.
for sex appeal.
There is.
There's a place for sex appeal.
It gets girls like Krissy super interested in football.
It's very true. I'll
It's
tell you
very
that.
true. All right, so let's get to some of these funny tweets and funny Facebook comments. Krissy, what you got? Read one for me, okay?
Matt Nagy is like the one guy in the Snapchat group chat that nobody likes and everyone wants him to leave, but he won't leave. And you can't kick him out either because you can't kick people out of Snapchat.
Yep, that's exactly what. Bam! Matt Nagy
I
is
love
like
that.
being involved in a group text you don't want to be in. Like, just get
You
the hell
gotta
out of here.
silence that chat.
Right. It's so funny how Chicago has turned on Matt Nagy. Early in the season, they were 5-1. Extend the guy, pay him $100 million. He's the greatest coach on the planet. Look at the decision he made to pull Mitch Trubisky.
Yep.
And now it's like, get this guy out of here. Whole regime change. Got to tear the whole damn thing down.
And I don't blame them. You know, it's like in the beginning they started, they had these success.
Right.
Like I don't care if you give us the worst coach in the world.
Right.
If we win, I love you.
Right.
Yep.
If you lose, I hate you.
That's it.
It goes both ways.
Because you're hired to do
Simple.
one thing. Win.
Right.
That's it.
That's it.
If you don't do your job, I don't like you.
Right.
All right.
Especially when you do a bad decision like sitting down the quarterback. Like
What do you
that.
got, Joey?
So I got Rudy on Twitter saying, typical Lions fan, never happy. First, they are terrible because they lose. Now they are dumb for winning. Wonder why the culture is bad in Detroit.
And that's the thing. That's kind of why we started Woodward Sports, because I'm
Exactly.
sick of hearing all the local sports people be fucking idiots
So
every
negative.
time we win and so negative. Like I've said this probably 100 times. You don't enjoy the wins. You don't enjoy the losses. Are you even a fan?
So
Yeah,
what
exactly.
do you enjoy?
Right. Why do you
What
watch
do you
football?
enjoy? You're not getting laid enough. That's what it is.
I think
That's
you,
what it is.
I mean, the Lions
Krissy
fans
calling
now.
out all of Detroit sports media.
Glad you're hanging out on the Lions.
I mean,
We need to get these guys laid and have some mimosas during their show so they can be hype about the
maybe
Lions.
we'd be a little happier. I don't know.
Krissy, can you hook that up? I mean, some of those guys are struggle bus.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'd have to see pictures and match them up to my friends who are desperate enough.
oh my
but,
God.
like, you
Okay.
know.
They all have gray hair, so it's going to be tough.
No, I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
All right, read another tweet, Krissy.
Would you look at that? Not being insulted and demoralized by your coach obviously works. I'm so glad they got rid of the Patriot 2.0 coach.
Sit up when you're talking to me. Like,
Right.
What do you think he's feeling right now?
Oh, I can't. I would do
What do you
anything.
think he's feeling?
This is what Matt Patricia's feeling. Where'd my pencil go?
I'd do
Where'd my
anything.
pencil go?
I would do anything. Get
I
that-
used to
get
be
that
a
pen.
lion.
Get that pen.
Oh, yeah, give me a pencil.
Need that pen.
Give me a pen.
Here you go.
I have no idea what Matt Patricia. This is Matt
That's
Patricia.
what he looks
There you
like,
go.
though.
This is Matt Patricia yesterday. I'm a defensive genius. I can stop any. Malcolm Butler intercepted the ball once, and I called that play. Didn't mention that Darrell Bevel should have ran that play.
Nope.
Tell me why you look okay pregnant.
Because
Look at you on the screen on my computer. Like, you don't look that bad.
thanks. Yeah, I can carry good weight, Krissy.
Ugly Christmas sweater covers
hate
it all.
that.
I could be around 3 bills and still be good. But yeah, I'm so glad that Matt Patricia is gone. I'm so glad that the new regime is here. And I just love how the energy was flowing through the TV yesterday.
And you really did feel it.
Yeah.
Even when you can hear the announcers comment on that, like you can tell as fans and as sports
fucking
pencil. Yeah, tap
broadcasters.
pencil.
Hate
That was
that
my
pencil.
pen.
Oh, sorry, bro. I thought I was pretending it was Matt Patricia. Get out of here, Matt
All
Patricia.
right, get out of here. And hey, be honest, you think at the end of the game he was just going off, like so excited watching
Honestly,
that
I
game? We're
think-
down by 10.
Matt Patricia was
I don't
in
know.
Mexico at an all-you-can-eat buffet. Like
I
that's
think
where
he wants nothing to do with anything right now, and I think
Right.
he's shutting his phone off and everything else. He probably doesn't even know they won.
Yeah. All right, Joey, you got another one, or
Yeah.
are we on Krissy?
Let's
Go
go to
ahead,
me.
Joey.
Let's
Go
go to
ahead.
me.
Go ahead.
Thomas Newfer on Facebook. It was great to see the players actually excited on the sidelines and in the game.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest takeaway from yesterday.
Teamwork makes the dream work, baby.
Damn right.
Like if you, I've said it before too. Like I've played on championship teams where we all go to games, like go to movies afterwards. We hang out afterwards. We go to house parties afterwards. And I've been on loser ass teams to where we step between the lines. As soon as the game's over, we never talk to each other again.
Right.
Like you need that camaraderie. And when the Lions earlier in the season stopped practice altogether that one day, like I thought, oh shit, this was a bonding moment for the team. Like I don't care what the motive was behind it. I'm not going to get into all that. What I care about is that they did something as a unit, and that's how you want to see your entire team move. And we saw it yesterday.
Yeah, the scary part is you started to see just Patricia's leadership and just the entire energy of the whole organization start to affect the players.
Yeah.
And now we still got the same personnel, so it's like that coach has to revive them and bring them back to what they were once.
Which
Right.
I think would be a really fun job.
What?
For the right
Bringing
person.
them back?
Yeah, bringing them back.
Yeah.
But you need that win, and luckily we did get that win.
Yeah.
Got that W. All right,
Those
Krissy, go
spirits are
ahead.
up, baby. Anyone happy about this Lions win clearly does not know anything about football and what the team needs. We are losing draft picks out of the top 10. Now could end up at 20. I know.
Now this is the dumb shit that I'm
Look at
talking
them.
about.
Look at them.
Fake ass Lions fans.
Right, like
Fake
it
ass Lions
doesn't
fans.
matter where you draft; it matters who you draft. Like, look at the Chiefs drafted Clyde Edwards-Helaire with the 30. Yeah, ask the Jaguars. Or,
Literally.
we could talk about Jamarcus Russell, the number 1 overall pick, could throw the ball 70 yards from his knees. Adam sent me a great stat over the weekend. Like 4 out of the past 5 Super Bowl winners weren't drafted in the first or second round. They're all third round or below. So this isn't always about getting the top guy. It's about getting the guy that fits your system, that can move the whole franchise forward. All right, Joey, you got one?
I got another one. We're going to Kevin Martin on Facebook. I will be the first to admit I hate Matthew Stafford and want him out. But he came out to ball 400 yards and 3 touchdowns. You got to respect that.
That's the thing. You can hate on him all you want, but you got to respect
But you still
him.
got to
for
show
sure.
the respect for sure.
I mean, you can't hate. You deserve the right to hate because of the way that we've been playing this season. But the way that Kevin said that, saying that he's admitting that he was a hater and now he's cheering him on because he saw the way that he performed, that's a real Lions fan.
It's like this tweet. Shout out to my guy Matt Stafford showing the fan base he literally has to throw for 400 yards a game to get a W.
That's okay. I'll take it. I mean, that's the way our offense used to roll. I can go back to that offense.
Yeah.
We know Stafford can perform in that offense. I was a fan of making him more of a game manager, not trying to put it all on his shoulders, because he is in his 12th year in the league taking hits from grown-ass men. Like, eventually we need to be able to turn around, hand the ball off, and, get him some support. You know what I loved about yesterday, too?
I think I know what you're going to say.
What am I going to say?
The offensive line for the Lions.
That and the first play of the game. Remember our pregame show? If you watched the pregame show yesterday, the one thing I said, if the Lions come out and run Adrian Peterson off tackle to the right, we will lose the game. I said that because that's what we've done 90% of the games this season. Dumbest play calling in the NFL. Matt Patricia, thank you very much. First play of the game, what did we do?
It was a draw.
No, it was the play action. And then we completed it for a first down pass.
Yep.
So maybe we've been setting it up all year for that week 13 play action play on the first play, but damn did it work not running Adrian Peterson off tackle to the right the first play of the game. I was excited about that. All right, Krissy, give me another one.
Matt Nagy going to be the fall guy for the Bears, man, and that's awful. Fire him so we can hire him as offensive coordinator in New England.
New England.
Screw.
Okay, fine.
I don't know why we're going there,
New
but
England fans. Screw you.
You can take Matt Nagy anywhere you want.
Right.
I don't like Matt Nagy. I don't want Matt Nagy. I'd prefer him to be there for them. That's actually send him. Maybe
Send
Bill
him- send him
Belichick
to
can
the
have
Packers,
another
send him to the
shitty
Vikings.
assistant.
Right.
Bill Belichick assistants suck. All right, go ahead.
We go to Facebook with Mark Whitting, winningest coach in Lions history, he should retire immediately.
Yeah, you said that earlier, and I agree. And then Adam couldn't argue with me that he's the best coach of all time.
Of all time. There is
Bevel.
no coach.
He's undefeated.
Adam peeks around the corner.
Undefeated, Adam. What can you say
I
about
feel like
that?
we should get Adam involved in this conversation because I feel like you need some release, Adam, after last night,
You
us
do.
sleeping in
Take
here.
another. Take another.
Yeah, trying to get this studio
No,
up and running.
don't do that. He's going to spill it all over him again.
But you
Yeah, all
can't
over my laptop.
You can't pound this table very
Come on
hard,
in.
okay?
We got space.
All right.
Come on in.
All right.
What's the
He
problem?
said I'm not going to pound.
Nothing, man. I just feel like I want your opinion today because last night we've been through a lot trying to get this studio up and running. We got our big show with Belizean and Bell starting at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
And normally we talk to you in the morning, but you've been going so crazy doing all the production, coming up with all the graphics for every show, and obviously we don't have the graphics for today's show. But I know sports is like your outlet, so let loose, Adam. Give me Adam's opinion.
know.
Well, how
What
did you
say?
feel yesterday?
Felt great. We won. Fuck.
All right, thanks, Adam. Back to
I'm
you.
not gonna sit there. And
All right,
we
get
want
the
some.
fuck out, Adam.
We want some of
No,
that.
I'm not gonna suck Bevel's dick like Sam does. I mean,
Oh my goodness.
Hey,
Here you go
hey,
again.
hey.
come on.
Winningest coach in Lions history. Of course, I'm sucking
Bro,
his
every
dick.
coach that you defend for the Lions is the winningest coach in your opinion, man.
Because
I
I,
mean, but
defend
it is-
winners.
You don't talk off of numbers,
All right,
Adam.
all
That's
right.
your
I have
fault.
Me?
You don't.
Out of all people.
You don't talk
All
off
All
of
right,
numbers.
so no, how did you feel after the game yesterday?
I wanted us to beat the Bears so bad, not just to end their season, but when teams beat us, it usually ends up with our coach getting fired. So I'm hoping, this is the game that gets Matt Nagy fired. And it feel good as a Lions fan.
It is nice. Like, I feel like the Pistons have done that to the Lakers several times, like
Yeah.
ended their dynasty, ended their coaching, ended everything about them. The Lions may have done that this
I
weekend.
hope so.
We're franchise
But
killers,
if-
baby.
If I'm honest, I don't mind them keeping Matt Nagy because
No,
I
keep-
think they're
Yeah.
gonna regress. But
Well, honestly, I mean, let's come on.
we called that
We
shit.
called
They were
this
5-1.
Yep.
We sat here and said they're not making the goddamn playoffs.
Nope.
They've lost 6 straight.
6 in
God,
a
that
row,
feels
man.
So good. I can't even say it.
What feels good is not only have they lost, but that we were right. I think
Oh,
being
I mean,
right is a
no.
really big
Feels
thing.
even better for you.
It makes me feel so much better.
Oh yeah.
And being able to go back and comment on our YouTube page to all those shitty Bears fans.
That's
like,
very petty.
Hey, which one
Becky,
was
you
Oh,
took
dude,
the time out to do that.
oh, I went way back,
That's
man.
very
This was
nice.
like a couple months ago.
But-
But if you guys want to talk some shit to some Bears fans, go to our YouTube
Wait.
page right now and look
So,
for, there it is,
The
Sticks
Bears
Detroit
are 5
Lions
and 7, right?
Rant. 5 and 7. We're 5 and 7.
7.
Yep. We got the,
The
same
Bears
record.
are 5-1.
5 and 1.
We were 1-4.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Daryl Bevel, baby.
Terrible.
He's the man.
I don't want to
Dude,
hear
it's
the
all
Bevel
Bears
talk.
fans.
It is all Bears fans because I was going in on Nagy, so they were talking shit to me.
So we go to Gio Chertucci. Who horrible. So what does that say about the Lions? Question mark, and the stick comes back.
They're about to
Well,
beat your ass in 10
I
weeks.
think we know a little more today. And he commented, touche. So,
Yeah,
all
see,
right.
he's eating his humble pie too. Like, you ran your mouth first week of the season, and now look at you,
Yeah.
Bears fan.
Coming back, how y'all feeling?
Oh yeah, I got real petty because I saw those comments, and I did.
How did you have this time last night? Like, you guys were working your asses off. How did you?
I always got time to talk
fans,
shit on the
man.
internet.
I mean, these are awesome.
I picture him just sitting here, like half asleep,
No,
just
no, no.
like
He was sitting there watching the Sunday night game.
Yep,
Trolling.
just trolling
like
Bears
you in
fans.
the morning on the trolls
how it
in our
works.
chat.
Yeah, that is how it works.
You want to know a fun fact
What?
before I head off? If Daryl Bevel wins 1 of his last 4 games, pending if the Vikings have a winning record at the end of the year, he'll have 20% of the wins that Caldwell had against winning teams.
That is a fun fact. God damn. You know what else I like, Adam?
I know, winning.
The fact that 8 and 8 could make the playoffs, and Adam admitted that yesterday after going off on me, saying 8 and 8, there's no fucking way it's ever gonna happen. And then what? It may not happen.
It's one game closer.
Right, but here we are. We're closer to 8 and 8 making the playoffs. All right, do you guys have any more mean tweets or funny Facebook comments to read?
Yeah, I got.
And if you want to see, I put up an article at woodwardsports.com. Someone had their baby yesterday. Did you see that?
Yeah, and every time they have a baby, what, the Lions win, right?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
I wait.
Kind of
say
like
this, say
us.
this,
Every
say
time we
this, I didn't
watch
hear
a
it.
show, the Lions win.
Yeah, somebody posted on Twitter. It was like, I had a baby, and the last time we did, the Lions won too. So I'm gonna keep having babies.
Look at
Okay,
Joey.
so
Yeah,
two.
look.
So 2 things we need. We need whoever that is to always have babies.
What's her name?
Every Monday.
Dan.
Detroit Dan 1982, but he's got a Canadian flag, and your name's Detroit Dan.
Yeah, super
Could they-
confusing.
Do
Super
you?
confusing.
Could they? Yeah, it's South Detroit, isn't it?
Born
Could
and
they?
raised in South Detroit.
How could they have a baby every single Monday though? We can't really do that.
I don't know, Dan. You got to get to smashing. Like we got to line this up next year.
you got-
Let's see, August. So you got to start smashing
hate
now.
you.
You got to start impregnating 16 bitches right now.
I would assume this is with his wife. Like,
I don't care who it's with, Dan. I just want the
Just
W's.
smash.
You got to time it out.
Right.
Just 7 days apart between every single one of them.
Right. Start smashing today so we can have kids next year.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just trying to look out for the
You're
Lions.
looking out for him. Okay, got it.
All right, Joey, you got one more?
And Stephen Voigt on Twitter saying Kelly Stafford was quiet on social media. I kept looking for what she had to say. Maybe we're better when Kelly's quiet on the gram.
I think
I
Kelly's
love when
quiet.
she goes off though.
I think Kelly's quiet on the gram when the shit actually makes sense and
Right.
the play calling actually makes sense, and not
Right.
everybody's piling on Matthew Stafford for Patricia not being able to get 11 men on the
Her
field.
voice was heard. Literally.
I love it when she comments on her Instagrams, though.
Yeah.
I have to be honest.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, that's my girl.
Did you see her boxing, bro?
Oh,
Yeah, she's good.
She got
she's a
the
beast.
Mayweather hands,
she
man.
is a beast.
Yeah.
Dude, she was doing that when she was like 9 months pregnant.
That's crazy.
Literally, she was 9 months, just about to have
Yeah,
her
she's
last
a
baby.
badass.
I would
And
be
she was
badass.
there with Gym Life Fitness going hard.
I would be the worst pregnant chick. Like I would just sit around until I looked
100%.
like Matt Patricia. Like I'd just be getting fat. That's
Yeah.
all I'd be doing.
I am terrified of being pregnant. Like, I want kids, but I'm so terrified, like, it's going to ruin my body that it's an actual fear.
It will.
And yeah.
You know what I think the weirdest part about being pregnant or delivering a baby is? A lot of girls poop when they do it.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's weird.
They poop?
Yeah.
Oh, when they're pushing.
Yeah.
It's a natural reaction.
I know.
It's like something that has to happen.
I never put that together, and like 2 years ago, someone brought that to my attention. I was like,
Now I'm
"Oh,
thinking about it. I don't know why I wanna think about
that's
that
a whole
right now.
thing. I don't want to. If
Is
I
it
ever
true
have,
when you die, you shit yourself too?
I don't know.
That's what everyone says.
I'll let you know after I die.
Okay.
How you do that when you're dead?
Text me.
Yeah, but if I ever have a baby and my wife is delivering, I am going to be north of the border, Dad. I am not
Yeah.
going to look south of the border. Like there's
You're not
south
gonna
of the
look-
border guy
That's
and there's
probably
north
fair.
of the.
You're
Yeah.
not going to look? Come on.
Two
Yeah.
types of guys.
Yeah.
Come on.
And that is the one thing I am not going to be south of the border.
Up top
on.
guy.
I would look.
Yeah,
I would- I would look.
You would
I
want to
would
see
take a
that?
look.
I would.
I'd take a look quick.
Would you do like a mirror to check yourself
Yeah.
out?
Isn't that how they do it?
I don't know, man.
What, a mirror?
I don't know. I'm staying north of the
No,
border.
I want my husband, if I ever get married, to be holding my hand.
Holding-
Look at my face. Don't look at my
All right, this
Right, that's what I'm saying.
This
Like
would be
holding
stick.
your hand.
Stick would be like this. Holding.
Yeah. You got it, babe. You got it.
I'd be like, come on, hurry up. I just want a kid.
Are you done
Why haven't you
yet?
pushed it out yet?
You're making this so long. Hurry it up.
You always do this.
So dramatic.
Their freaking Pikachu's getting ripped open.
Oh, God. Shout out to all the women who've given birth, man.
Right.
Cheers to you. Here's some mimosa.
You know
Cheers
what?
to
I'll
you.
drink more for that.
Here's to all the
Orange juice
mamas
cheer
watching
for
right
you,
now.
mama.
Make sure you're sharing this on Facebook Live for your chance at $100 this morning. We're going to be drawing that up in a little bit. All right, Krissy, you got how many more? One or two?
Just one more, yeah.
One
Most lion-like thing to do. Go win when you're fighting for a better draft pick at this point.
Stop it!
I know.
Stop!
I know.
Stop reading those too, Krissy. You're
Corey's
making us
shaking it.
mad.
I know. Well, I wanted to get you guys a little. rowdy, but-
Corey, slide in. Family pick real quick because I want Corey's
Slide
opinion
in,
on
Corey.
this too.
Me and my.
No, you got to talk real loud. This is our
All
only
right.
mic this
Yeah.
morning, so you got to talk right into this bad boy.
Push on in.
All right, come on.
What up?
What up?
What up?
I don't even think y'all can see
You
me.
get, that's
Oh,
right.
no, yeah, you
whoops.
can. Wait, hold
There
on.
you
You'll
go.
see yourself in a minute.
There you go. You're in this
Go.
bitch. All right. What,
we should
how'd you
put
feel
that-
about the
put that on
Lions
Instagram.
game, man?
Felt great. I mean, I think we're well past this whole let's tank for a draft pick crap. I mean, if you're not like at 2 wins or 1 wins, that whole tanking crap is out the window. Right now, just go ahead. You're gonna be picking in the teens. Try to make a run. See what happens. See what you got left with the team. See who you can bring over to the next season or who you need to. Just go ahead and give them a swift kick in the pants out the door. I mean, just go ahead and go out there and compete. I mean, I don't get the whole tanking mentality unless you are a really bad team and you are looking like, hey, you
Right.
should be tanking from the start.
Right.
Right now, just go ahead and go out there and win. Let's enjoy football and make the best of this mess.
Yeah. No, I'm in the same position as
Fair.
you, man. I hate. Unless we're the Jets,
Yeah.
that's 0-16 or going for 0. You're not going to get that number 1, number 2 pick anyways.
And they almost got that W though yesterday.
Oh,
Hey,
jeez.
now, if we were like a 1-win team and we would have won yesterday's game, I would have been ticked.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I never get ticked. I'll take any W I can. After going 0-16 and then not winning a game on the road for 3 years like we did in that one stretch, like I'm just
That was depressing.
like I'm like, please, any win will do. Just please give me a win. I'm begging.
And then the way it's looking like your fantasy might come true of us going ahead and running the table. I mean, it's possible we're in the hunt.
Hey, man, that's all I want. That's all I want is interesting games. That's all I care about, really. Like, I just want to be interested in the game, knowing that there's potential. And that's all I'm looking for. And that's what I thought the big deal was with getting rid of, what's his name? I don't even want to mention Patricia. I was going to say Caldwell. No, that was the good thing about getting rid of Patricia is it's just, it feels better. There's hope. And that's all I want is hope.
Well, hope went out the window. I think when they got rid of Caldwell, I think we're cursed. But maybe we can change.
No,
it.
there's no Caldwell curse. No. There's no Caldwell. I don't think Caldwell would curse us like that. That's the thing.
No.
I think Matt Patricia's trying to curse us, but I don't think Caldwell would. Caldwell's too good of a human. He is a saint. He is the greatest coach we've ever had. I love you very much, Jim Caldwell. Please don't curse
Second
us.
best coach we've ever had now.
Oh, yeah, second
Bev.
best in winning percentage.
Bevel.
Bevel.
Oh, yeah. Undefeated.
Undefeated.
I mean, I think it's the picture with Brett Favre. I think that's what did it.
Dude, you posted that on our social media.
It's the haircut.
Oh, that buzz cut, man. That buzz cut. When Bevel was, what was he like?
He's the quarterback's coach, I believe.
No, that was when he was playing in the Rose Bowl or something, and,
Oh, wow.
and they met Brett Favre.
Wow.
Like, that was a
I didn't know
promo
that
picture.
was
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where that picture was from. So, Corey, did you have a good time yesterday?
I had a great time.
Did you
yesterday.
run up and down the streets?
Yeah.
No, not this time. I mean,
What?
no, I was happy we won, but I didn't need to run up and down the streets this time because, I mean, the main pain of my football existence over the past couple of years was gone.
Yep.
You know, so it was like, no, whatever happens, I'm satisfied.
You're
with
still
he's
off
gone.
that high that Quintricia's gone.
Oh yeah.
You going to get down on Mimosa Monday, baby?
I mean, I don't turn down anything but my collar. So.
Ah, there we go. Thank
You
God.
guys just hear that?
Yeah. Let's get Corey a cup. Let's
There you
get
go.
Corey. Make yourself a mimosa, Corey, while Krissy goes over my favorite part of the week.
Where you were right
And where I was
and where
right.
you were wrong.
Hey, weren't you right this week?
I crushed
You were
it this
undefeated
week.
You
this
did
week.
crush it
Absolutely
this week, though.
crushed it this week.
All right, we'll start it out. You want to start it out?
Let's start it
The
out.
Lions win. You
Where-
were right.
Where was I right?
You were right. The Lions won, baby.
All
Yeah.
right, I'm happy with that right. I love that right.
That's right.
Okay, but you were also wrong, though. Evan Ingram, 4 receptions, 43 yards.
I was wrong on that. I will give myself.
Talk about
I will
it.
give myself a little bit of a pat on the back though, because Evan Ingram was open in the end zone. He dropped the ball. He catches that. He's got like 70 yards and a touchdown, but he didn't. 4 reception, 43 yards. Not an awful fantasy day, but that was one of my sticks picks of the week, and he did not deliver like I thought he was going to deliver.
Do you want to hear where you were right, though?
Fuck
Again,
yeah.
does it make you feel a little better?
It does. Let's take a
Cardinals.
drink every time I'm right.
Cardinals. What is it? Chiefs over Denver?
No, you're phrasing all of this wrong. I got all of my locks right. See that? 3-0 in all my locks.
Oh, wait,
of
I
the week.
skipped this. I skipped this.
Yeah.
Hold on.
No, skip them. Keep skipping.
No, don't skip.
3-0 in all locks of the week. Colts won over Texans. Rams beat Cardinals.
And Casey.
Got it. Casey over Denver.
So not
I
only
read
was
that
I
wrong.
right once,
You
not
were right
twice,
a few times. Maybe that's why I didn't want to read it all at once.
thrice.
That's a trick 3 times.
Now I will say this: I was 0-3 last week, but I was 3-0 this week because I had to make up that ground, and I'm glad I did. The Colts took care of the Texans. The Rams beat the Cardinals pretty handedly, and KC, they beat Denver, but not in the fashion I thought they were going to beat Denver. Like
Why?
that game was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I thought KC was going to win by at least 400. Did not happen. Did not happen. So I was right 3 times. Adam, what were you in
were
our
wrong
what were
twice.
you in our locks this week? Adam was 2-1. The only one Adam and I.
Which one did you get? Oh, you had KC losing?
No, he picked Texans. He picked the Texans
Oh,
to beat the Colts.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were wrong. DJ Chark, 2 catches, 41 yards.
I know, man, and
Did that get to you?
it did get to me because I was like, out of all my sticks picks of the week, I thought DJ Chark was going to be the guy. Adam even started him in his daily fantasy lineups. I thought he was going to have a big game. Mike Glennon took over at quarterback for Jacksonville. I thought he was going to lean heavy on a wide receiver 1, but he didn't. I mean, he looked the other way. Laviska Shenault got a deflection touchdown in the end zone that was supposed to go to DJ Chark, but it deflected off his arm into another player's. But still, Chark didn't get it done. 2 catches, 41 yards. He got you some points, but not what I was hoping he would get.
We needed him to ball out so the Vikings could get a loss. So
Yes.
the Lions could get in the playoffs.
That's
and your
right.
boy didn't even
I
do
feel like
it.
you guys hate the Vikings.
We hate everybody that's in our division.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's anything
That's-
to do with the Packers, the
Packers,
Bears,
Vikings, Bears. I
or the
hate them.
Vikings.
Hate you. I hate everything
Yeah.
about you. I hate that stupid fucking
Yeah.
horn you blow when they do get a first down.
The worst.
What else? Yeah, what else?
The worst.
I hate your purple colors.
Yeah.
I hate the stupid
Purple and gold, the
horn on
nastiest
your
colors.
helmet. I hate Delvin Cook. I hate Chris Carter. I hate everybody. I hate Dante Culpepper. I hate everybody.
Dalvin Cook for sure.
Yeah. Okay, now go ahead, Krissy. Where
Okay.
was I right?
I'm only doing this because I get to drink when you're right. But Phillip Rivers, he had a big game, 285 yards, 2 touchdowns.
That's right. Joey, what are you doing?
He's trying to get
We
you not
drink
to
when I'm right. Phillip Rivers was one of the sticks picks of the week, and that's pretty much what he's been averaging the past 4 weeks. He's been around 288 yards at minimum and usually 3 touchdowns. He only had 2, but I take 285 and 2 touchdowns out of my quarterback every week in fantasy.
Good numbers.
That is good numbers, and I got a drink because I was right.
God, I got to talk about you being right again. David Montgomery, 72 yards, rushing 2 touchdowns, 39 yards receiving.
And that's one of those perfect rights because not only
That was a perfect right.
yes, not only did he do what I say he was going to do, but the Lions also got the win.
Yeah.
Like, I hate picking a guy that's going to blow
Yeah.
up against the Lions and we get the L, but I will take that all day long. Like,
That was a perfect pair because he got just what you
Yeah.
needed.
right.
And he still lost the game.
He
so it's a
still lost
win-win.
the game.
That he did ball out though. He looks real good.
He's strong. He's
Yeah.
strong. And I don't know. Once they get Tyreek Cohen back, that's going to cut down on some of his catches. I know he only had 2 catches for 39 yards. Or no, he had 4 catches for 39 yards. So once Tyreek Cohen comes back next season, he's going to be the guy catching the ball out of the backfield. So next season, I don't know. But if you got David Montgomery right now, you should be starting him every week in your fantasy league.
Well, I don't have any more where you were wrong, which is upsetting.
and no more where I was right.
So what do we got? 5 right?
This is what we'll do.
Oh, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right this weekend.
Okay, what, you're
top off?
gonna you separate all the locks? too
Yeah,
like that?
those are. If I went 0-3, you'd say I got 3 wrong.
100%.
So I got 3 right. So that's where I was right and where I was wrong. If you want to watch our Lions pregame, we do it at 11 a.m. every Sunday before the Lions game. And we talk about that stuff on Fridays, too, right here on the Morning Wood Show. So, it's tough. It's fun to keep track of your opinions. Like, outside of being on this show, we all talk sports. We all have opinions. We all make guesses. And really, when you're bullshitting with your boys, it doesn't matter. You can say anything. But now it's on record, on video record.
And you could be the victim of somebody like you going back in 3 years,
Right.
responding to your stuff online.
Right. That's where I was right and where I was wrong.
Good week for Stick.
It was a good,
good
week for
week.
me. Make sure you're sharing this on Facebook Live right now so we can pull a $100 winner coming up. And do you guys want to talk about next week?
Heck yeah, we need to.
Yeah, we should. We should definitely
Yeah,
talk
because
about
I'm
next
so
week.
excited. We got a little taste of what sleeping here really is.
Yes.
But we got to get prepared, boy.
Adam, hand me that real quick. Can you hand me those? Let's get
I'm
both.
gonna bring pillows.
Let's get both those over here real quick.
There you
So
go.
we
What
can
else we
get
got?
we can get festive when we're talking
Oh, wow.
about stuff of studio.
I don't understand what these are though. Like they're very cute.
I don't care.
Beautiful decorations.
So, Stuff a Studio kicks off a week from today. That means at 8 a.m. next Monday, we will step in the studio and we will not leave it till 5 p.m. that Friday.
Wow.
We are going to be
That's
living.
terrifying.
We're going to be living in this
Awesome.
building. Is this blocking you, Krissy? No, you're good.
Yeah, no, we're good.
It's
Okay.
just I'm so excited because obviously this year it's tough. You're limited on what you could do.
Right.
But there's still so many people in need, so many kids that aren't going to be getting presents this holiday season.
Right.
And so many kids that are still trapped inside of a hospital that we can't forget.
Right.
So we're going to be doing so much good for all of these kids this year.
Yeah, and the cool part about this is if you're worried about COVID or whatever, you can do no contact drop off. Just drop it outside. We'll run out and get it, so you don't have to worry about coming in the studio. But if you want to come in the studio and check it out, you're more than welcome. We're going to make that place look like a winter wonderland. So if you have a little kitty that you want to bring by and you want to show them like the spirit and the magic of the holidays, that's really what we try to do. Because once you see this studio filled with lights, filled with animals, and filled with toys,
Yes.
like it really just shines a whole different light on not only our studio, but what we're doing for the people in this city.
And
I
especially, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I hope you guys understand I have to bring my dog.
Oh.
I can't leave him at home. He's been better about the humping, but he is really good at snuggling, and I think you guys will love him.
I didn't even think about it. Can I bring my cat?
You 100%.
Can
But
JoJo come?
I think JoJo and Maverick would get along because Maverick's a golden doodle and he's very sweet.
Okay.
And I
As
think
long as they don't mess with me when I'm sleeping, I'm cool with
no, I
that.
don't think they're gonna mess
I
with you.
want
when
to
you're
get humped while I'm sleeping.
So yeah, if you are out or you're online shopping today and you want to order an extra toy, or they're doing like a 2-for-1, and you want to, just do something good with the extra one that you don't need, please just come on by the studio starting next Monday, and you can drop it by. We're going to be living here, like, around the clock. So if you're an overnight worker and you don't go to work till 2 a.m.
We'll be here, man.
Yeah, and you want to drop it off before then, we'll be here. If you get off work at 6 a.m. and you want to drop it off, we'll be here. 6 p.m., we'll be here.
be here.
We'll be here collecting toys because that's our mission, is to fill that whole studio over there after we get the sound right, after we get the video cameras right. Once you'll be able to see this whole beautiful studio that we're rebuilding right now, full of toys, it's just going to be magical.
We already know a bunch of companies too who are like, oh man, I can't wait to come fill up your studio. Like, I want to be the one that brings the most toys. So it's actually going to get pretty competitive too.
Heck yeah.
I hope it does. And we
Me too.
definitely got to shout out Meijer for kicking all of this off with giving us $5,000 to go buy toys at Meijer. That's amazing.
I
So-
can't wait to just go shopping with a $5,000 gift card from
We're going to
Meijer.
have like 7 carts.
Oh, it's going to
Like
be amazing.
17 cards.
We're literally going to need everybody, and we need to get a big-ass van so we can put all these.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know the Zot Gladiator that they gave us is huge, and it's got a big trunk on
But
it.
that's still
and
going to be 10
tailgate.
trips.
Yeah, it's not
That's
enough
gonna
for
be a lot.
$5,000 worth of toys. Like, I've done this before, and we needed like a U-Haul truck, man.
Yeah.
So,
We
yeah.
can easily get one of those. Zot definitely got something that we can borrow like
Yeah.
that too. I wanted to give a quick shout out too. We opened up a Venmo account.
Oh, nice.
And we announced it on Friday, the first day that you can donate to it. And Matt Broder gave us $50 because he
Oh,
couldn't make it to the
awesome.
studio. So it's at Woodward Sports if you wanted to hit us
On
up
Venmo?
on Venmo. Yep.
Okay.
At Woodward Sports.
Matt Broder, I played softball with him this year.
Oh, that's awesome.
How typical. You know at least someone from somewhere.
That kid is a tremendous softball player.
Yeah.
And I think he may have gone to Brother Rice. Joey.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. Because he knew the Pickens brothers.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Broder. I played in 2 softball leagues, competitive ones the last couple of years, and this kid is probably the best player on the competitive team.
I didn't take you for a softball, dude.
Yeah, why?
All right. No,
that's what happens when you're old and you can't play hardball anymore. you switch, but it's like dudes are wearing face masks while they're pitching because
Yeah.
guys are hitting fucking rockets. So
Yeah.
this isn't just like me out there playing co-ed softball. These are real dudes hitting real balls real hard.
He's a Cranbrook grad
Oh,
and a University of Michigan grad.
Cranbrook, okay. So Cranbrook, Brother Rice,
Right.
same.
Oh, Kendra said perfect. Kids are donating their Christmas money to you guys this year.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Sweet.
So yeah, hit up our Venmo at Woodward Sports if you want to do that. And you guys both kind of had a Christmassy weekend, didn't you?
Oh, yeah,
I think we all did. Joey, why don't you
Wait,
start?
real quick.
Mine was
though,
more Christmassy, so let me start mine off.
Okay.
Because Chrissy's was a little turn-up Christmassy.
Well, I was gonna say we were all kind of in the same area at one point. Just doing
There's
our
something
own
later
things.
that Stick texted in the group chat that I was like, this is freaking
I am
awesome.
so nervous for that. But anyway, Joey, kick it
So
off.
let me start off by giving a quick shout out to Canterbury Village in Lake Orion because they're doing a holiday stroll for a couple weekends.
Ooh, those
And
are
it
fun.
was so much fun. Honestly, I really have not been to like one of them holiday strolls in so long.
What's a holiday stroll?
Like, it's just like you kind of walk through and they got like special characters like Frosty, they got
Oh,
Buddy
nice.
the Elf, the Grinch.
Yeah, they got a lot of lights.
Imagine me and
Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color?
Imagine me and Pete, my brother, walking up to Olaf and Anna and Elsa,
Oh God,
asking
you
to take
probably
a
got
picture.
your phone out and you're like,
I actually got this picture. It's the funniest
how
thing because
typical.
obviously my brother's a big dude.
Yeah, Pete. First of all, Pete is a saint. We love Pete.
oh
Pete,
wow, look at you.
Yeah.
That's us in the festive
Joey,
mode.
Joey trying to hit on Elsa.
Elsa was bad.
And Elsa's always
Look how
bad.
tall Elsa is, though.
I know.
You guys.
Elsa's bad as hell.
It's literally a fucking character. You're like, cool.
Oh, okay.
I would.
From the girl,
I would.
the girl who calls her
I
vagina Pikachu is
Yeah,
worried
because
about
it
kid
is a-
characters
yeah,
now.
no,
Right.
that's fair. No,
Okay.
that's fair.
Yeah. Keep coming at us, Chris.
So yeah, listen.
They don't want
2
to.
more weekends. It's going down December 11th weekend and December 18th weekend, and you can go to CanterburyHolidaystroll.com.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it was fun, super fun.
And Krissy, you went to look at the lights downtown, didn't you?
At what time, Krissy, did you go to the lights?
I went to the lights around like 8, maybe 9.
Okay.
No, I went around maybe 9.
Yeah.
Or
I think it was
Campus Marches.
I think it was a little later than that.
It must have been a little later. Than
Yeah, I
that.
think it was.
No, you're right because I went to Detroit.
No, I know I'm
Shipping
right.
Company.
I know
How
I'm
the
right.
fuck do you know this?
He
dude?
might
What is
know.
going on? Do you follow me, bro?
So we got an inside scoop on you, Krissy.
Go ahead. What did you do this weekend, Krissy?
Listen. I went to Detroit Shipping Company. From there, I met a couple people, and they're like, "Oh, what are you doing tonight?" And me and my girl Ivana were like, "Well, we're gonna go see the lights. That's all we wanted to do. There's nothing else to do with COVID." So we go and we see the lights. Maybe 10:30.
10:30.
Was it 10:30? Fuck! How do you guys know that?
10-17.
Yeah. 10:17.
How the fuck do you guys know that? What is going on?
We got the inside scoop on you,
All
Krissy.
right, go ahead, Krissy.
Okay, so anyway, like I
just trying to
told you
see if you
guys
tell us
in
the
the
full
group
truth.
chat, met these dudes. They took a picture for us, and then after that picture, they're like, "Oh, we're gonna go have some drinks. Do you guys want to come?" And I'm like, "Well, who am I to turn down some drinks?"
Right.
So we go back to their apartment. And we have some drinks, and all of a sudden it's like 4 a.m. And I'm like, what the hell? All we did was go look at the lights, and now I'm drunk in this random person's apartment. And why are you guys smiling like that? What do you have on me?
Just keep going. Make sure you tell us all the truth,
No, I
though,
think
Krissy.
that's it.
Make sure you tell us all
I
the
didn't
truth.
stay there. I went home at 4 a.m.
Okay.
What are you guys saying?
And
With my friend Ivana.
And
where were you partying? Hey, what's
Like
up, man?
in
What's up, Sean?
a
Above what?
like a hotel thing.
yeah,
Where
but what? What
In
establishment?
Detroit, what the fuck?
What establishment?
I don't know.
You said American Coney.
Oh yeah, it was across the street from American Coney.
Yeah,
That's where I parked.
we know people.
What the fuck do you guys know? Wait, what did I do? What do I not know? Tell me.
We know who you were partying with.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Who was I? You know what's funny is I said something. Those guys had like barely any furniture in their apartment, right? And I said to them, I was like, you guys live downtown Detroit.
No furniture.
No furniture. I was like, y'all live downtown Detroit.
Krissy's in fucking trap houses on
Literally.
Saturday
That's
night.
not what that was.
Maybe.
Don't fuck with me.
Maybe.
They weren't aggressive like that
If
though.
you're
We played
chilling till
games.
4 a.m., it's a trap house.
No, hold on.
COVID
We were
trap
playing
house, too.
games till like 4 a.m. and like no one hooked up, no one tried to hook up. Like we were fucking out. Like that was it. So like, tell me what I need to know. Who were these guys?
No, we're
Yeah, we're just
completely
messing.
messing
We
with
were
you.
messing.
Oh fucking A! You guys scared the shit out of me.
We were trying to see if we could get anything out of
No,
you.
listen. One of the biggest things I said to them, I was like, bro, you guys have no furniture downtown in this penthouse. Like this is a nice fucking penthouse. Like why don't you guys have furniture? You're not telling me something, and that's why we left. So when you guys said you had inside sources, I'm like, fuck, what I do?
No, what happened is I was driving downtown about that
And
same
this
time.
is so ironic. How?
Because we wanted to go look at Christmas lights this weekend too.
So ironic. I love
So
this.
ironic. So, I drove up through Birmingham. We looked at the nice ones in Birmingham, and then I just cruised Woodward all the way down to Detroit.
Yeah.
And went by Campus Martius, did the loop a couple times.
Did you take a picture in front of the Christmas
Did you see
tree?
me? I was like drunk, flitzing around.
No, actually, so when we went around again, and then I got Michigan Avenue right there where Lafayette is
Yeah.
and all that, and American Coney, and I saw the Zot Jeep that they gave you with the lights on, parked like right out front of an apartment building. So I know you were probably in it, but I was a little too fucked up to come talk to you. So I just kind of let it slide. And I was like, "Oh, there's Krissy. Oh, Krissy, I can't handle this right now.
I can't do Krissy right now.
I can't talk about this
Hey,
right now."
Krissy, where are you?
So-
I'm downtown.
Because my goal from there was I wanted to go to Mexican Town and get some late night tacos like I used to do, like
At that
tacos.
Coney?
Like drunk Soshi Milko
Oh, you were
is
going
like
somewhere else, okay.
one of my favorite things ever. Les Calanes, like I love going there at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And
It's a vibe.
if you've noticed, like the one thing that scared the shit out of me this weekend, like because like I said, I drove around downtown Birmingham about 10 o'clock, downtown about 10:30, dead. Everywhere,
Yeah, dude, it
dead,
was a ghost
dead,
town.
dead.
Super
Even
ghost
with
town.
the Christmas tree, it's still dead.
That
felt
was
so
the most
weird.
action. That was the most action that I saw in my entire ride down Woodward. And then when we went to Mexican Town to get tacos, completely shut down Mexican Town. Nothing even open. And
Yeah, you can.
And all I wanted was my fucking tacos. So
So
what
you
you
didn't
doing?
get the tacos?
Well, I tried to drive to Taco Bell here in Southfield off of Southfield Road by
Are they
my
open?
house. We pull up, and guess what the lady says? We're doing routine cleaning right now. We need 15 minutes. And it's like, so I just
Perfect. So
how
you wait 15
typical.
minutes.
I went home and made grilled cheese.
No, my favorite is when,
Yeah,
when you
dude.
pull up to Taco Bell and they say, we're out of beef.
Right.
It's like McDonald's when they're out of the ice cream machine.
KFC out of chicken. Like, what the hell's going
what's
on?
happening here?
But the crazy thing is, like, none of us planned this, and we all went to look at lights this
We
weekend.
did.
So awesome. I'm glad that we all invited each other to come hang out with each other.
I thought
We're
you
all
guys.
going to the same destination, but nope.
No,
No.
Joey, you invited me to come with
I
you,
did.
but obviously I did not.
Yeah, it sounds like you had way more fun.
Well,
I did.
you saw me. I didn't see you. If I saw you, I would have drunkenly ran up to your ass and been like, "Ah, what's up?"
Yeah, I was on different drugs. So
You were
it
on
would've-
different
it-
things,
It would have
yeah,
been an
yeah.
awkward interaction. I would have just
You'd been like, "Krissy, why are you underneath the penthouse?" And I'd be like, "I don't fucking know, but let me do it."
Krissy, why do you look like a dragon right now? That's what I would have said. Like, you're not a dragon, Krissy.
Take your wings off, Krissy.
So yeah, that was our weekend. If anybody has gone and looked at lights and know any good ones around the area,
Yeah, let us know.
One thing I've noticed is people are getting their lights up. Like, there's a lot of lights up this year when there hasn't been in the past.
So much.
extra lights this year for sure.
And you know what it is? It's just that we need that energy and that vibe right now.
Right.
To kind of just uplift you during the season.
And that's what I think it is. People are stuck at home. They got time. They want their home to look good, so they just put up some lights, and here
Honestly,
we are. It's
we
the holiday
just need
season.
a little bit more cheer and positivity, and that's what it is.
Yeah,
Weird year.
it is a weird year.
Did you put your lights up yet?
Me? No, not yet. I don't
Not
really.
yet. It's like December 7th.
Okay, then I'll do them today. Relax.
What do you mean
so.
relax?
Trying to build a network. Damn it.
Relax. You always go off. You say, I always do it the day after Halloween.
Yeah, he said
Halloween.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
I said that's when it's okay to do it.
No,
I
you
didn't
said
say-
No,
every
you didn't.
year.
You
I
said
said
you
when I was
did
every
it.
year.
when I was a kid. When
It's
I
a
was a kid.
tradition.
You're still a kid.
I'm not a kid.
It's a tradition.
We're all
Way to
still
live your
kids.
tradition.
Listen,
We're in a
Joey.
COVID 2020. You're not even
Look
living
at
traditions.
how angry we look at you.
I know, man. You guys, I'm wearing this festive sweater. The Lions won. It doesn't matter what you say. You're not going to kill
We're
my
not gonna
vibe
make you
today.
mad today.
The Lions won, baby, and that's all that really matters.
We're not trying to kill your vibe.
What's really awesome right now is normally we're in the studio doing our show, but we're out like in this common area.
I
So
actually feel bad. Like everyone's coming
Everybody's
into
pulling
work.
out.
everybody
Good
that
morning.
works at the Lady Jane's
Good morning,
headquarters
y'all.
is
They're
walking
like
in.
dressed up, wearing sweats. Like,
They have to
morning, you
listen to our
beautiful
show this
people.
morning. So thank you guys for tolerating us. We appreciate you this
did you see
morning.
the look she just gave me?
Everybody looks so cute on this Monday. Great start to the week.
Yeah.
Good job, guys. Good
Jesse
work.
looks adorable. Jesse is always.
I like the Carhartt. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking
Got
about
you,
Jesse.
girl.
So make sure you share this Facebook Live right now, and make sure you have a mimosa for yourself because it's still Victory Monday here. We're still talking about Lions
Twist
football.
my arm.
Yeah.
Twist it. Go ahead and twist
Here's
it.
to the 34-30 win by the Lions. So we got 2 Monday night football games tonight that I'm pretty excited about.
2?
Yeah, and I love my day football. Like that's one of my things.
Yeah, but it's at 5 o'clock. How are you going to get home in time?
That's the thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get home in time for the game, but at least we got 9,000 TVs in the Lady Jane's headquarters, so
Literally.
I think we'll be able to have the game on. But the first game is going to be the undefeated Steelers against the Washington football team.
The football team.
The football
You have
Football
to think
team.
because there's no name.
I know.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait, what is their name? Oh, yeah, it's just football team.
and I got to
Football
not
team.
call them the Redskins. That's what's
Yes.
hard for me. Like, I still call, the Raiders, like the, LA Raiders or the Oakland Raiders, but
Yep.
they're the Vegas Raiders. Like, Washington will always be known as the Redskins to me, but they're the football team right now, so I
Yes.
got to show respect to the football team.
Taking on undefeated Steelers. What do you think? Their first loss today.
As you know,
How do you feel?
As you know, I'm a Steelers guy. Like, they rested Ben Roethlisberger this week. I think he's going to come out slanging that ball. They got one of the greatest wide receiver foursome in the probably. I wouldn't say probably. They have the best 4 wide receiver group as a football team in the NFL. They're going up against Washington, whose defense started out the season real hot, but have been kind of fading. And you get to look on the offensive side of the football for Washington. I love Antonio Gibson, and I love Terry McLaurin. Even though we don't love to root for Ohio State guys, Terry McLaurin is a consistent contributor on offense. So I'm looking forward to that game. And then the nightcap. This is a game I'm really interested in just because we get to see Robert Saleh put his defense on display against, I believe they're in second place, but that's only because that's only because the Steelers are going nuts. The Bills.
We're looking at as a scout today.
Yeah.
That's how we're watching the team.
I want to see how Robert Saleh goes after the Bills on defense today. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. And it's going to be, Bills are a good team. It's been a great season for them.
Oh, the Bills are great, man. Their young quarterback is out of control. He plays out of his mind. Corey, what do you think about tonight's game? Slide on over here. Sit next to Krissy again. Slide your little butt over here, Corey.
Tony.
To the left.
Slide to the right. Corey, what do you think about the Monday Night Football games tonight?
I'm only focused on one person, Robert Saleh. That's it.
That's it?
That's it. I'm
That's
gonna
it.
be honest. I'm curious to see how he's gonna go ahead and come out there and coach that defense with now all the eyes on him as the prohibited favorite to land the Lions job as opposed to other jobs. So I'm curious to see if that's gonna have any effect on whether he does more or less, whether he gets his just how he has the guys out there tonight.
Right. No, Salah's the man to watch. The 49ers, they have $85 million on IR right now of their payroll, which, Krissy, that's a lot of money.
You don't say.
That's a lot of money and a lot of talented players, but they've still been at least competitive. I'm not saying they're winning all their games, but they've been at least competitive. And Richard Sherman accredits a lot of that to our boy Robert Saleh.
Now, here's the thing. Did you hear about Sherman said that he may not return to the 49ers? Do you think that he might be able to bring him on over with him?
Come to daddy. Come to daddy, Richard.
I mean, he wouldn't come when Patricia was here, but maybe he might come with Robert?
Because nobody wanted to fucking come here when Patricia was here. Like, nobody wanted to play for that guy. Reporters didn't want to report for that guy. If we get somebody... So here's my dream scenario, okay? Now, if this works out. I know Adam's not here, so I can say this freely without getting my head ripped off. Bevel wins out, okay? He doesn't get the head coaching job. I'm okay with that. It's still a possibility. You've got to give him the look. But you keep him on as offensive coordinator and bring in Saleh. Now we get best of both worlds.
I'm fine with that because it kind of looks like just from yesterday, even though the defense still looked kind of bad, the offense looked a little bit different to me. It looked like they had a little bit more pepper in their step. I don't know what maybe Patricia may have handicapped.
Playing with their head on fire, man. Head on fire. Corey, I got to admit, you're getting a lot of looks on being fresh and cut and clean, man. Look at these comments.
Hey, look at you.
Like Corey with the fresh cut. Corey got that fade looking right.
Why do you think Corey keeps looking like this?
Right.
He's trying to show it off.
I know, what I'm saying? Like, subconscious.
If it was a rough day, he would have had that hoodie up.
Oh.
Corey looking good, man.
Anytime I'm having a bad hair day, I'm definitely have the hoodie.
And you have your specific barber that you have to go to, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone else just does it here.
I mean, do we really got to go through this?
Yeah,
again?
we do.
We gotta go.
No, Corey's got his guy that he's had since he was like 2 years old. That dude was cutting your fade when you were like 2, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
I had one too. I left.
But
him
you
to
had a
come to
first grade
James.
at 2 years old?
Yeah.
I'll say this about this. Black guys always stick with their same barber. They may go to a new barber, but then they'll be with that barber for about another good 5 to 10 years.
Okay.
We don't leave
Barbers are
barbers.
serious in guys' worlds.
Black guys.
Black guys.
No,
Black guys.
in
Yeah, these guys
everyone's
too.
world.
No,
I
like,
feel.
I was super loyal.
I love Lady Jane's, and that's where I always went to go get my haircut, even before I worked in this facility.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm not loyal to anybody. I would just, I need a haircut. Okay, cool. I'm going to walk in. I'm going to get my haircut. I don't care who it is. But you know what, Lady Jane's, you're always going to get a good one. So that wasn't
Right,
really a
so,
concern.
yeah.
But I've never been the guy to, like, schedule out my haircuts or have a specific barber.
But a lot of guys do, though, is what I'm saying.
Especially
I don't
these
know
days.
a lot that do.
And it's like
Especially these days
therapy,
with the
too.
beard, line
Yeah,
it
for
up,
sure.
like, get the clean face.
And it's almost like therapy, too. Isn't that why you
Oh,
go?
yeah.
Like, you tell, like, your barber
See,
knows
but
so
here's
much
therapy.
about you.
Here is therapy. When they do that scalp massage, yeah,
Oh, I know. Every time I look over every
Derek
guy in
gets
the
it.
chair.
Black hairlines
Black
matter.
hairlines matter. They do, man. They're important.
Seriously. Now, what's funny is my best barber ever was not even a black guy.
what was he?
What was he,
Puerto
Puerto
Rican.
Rican? Yeah.
Funny
how I knew
that.
I don't know. I don't know why I
Wow,
knew
what the
that.
hell?
It was just a wild guess, but I knew he wasn't white.
Right, like a boy.
So I figured I'd pick with another minority. It was not an Arabic guy. It was not a white guy. It's got to be like a Puerto
When
Rican.
I was living in Florida, I remember his name, Mauricio. He
Okay.
had me looking.
Fresh? Yeah. All right. You know what? You got to let me cut your hair once.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
If we
Don't do that.
No, if we do that, I'll just be wearing a hat for a
Right.
week, too.
You know what? I do
Your hair
love.
goes fast, though.
I do love the black barbershop culture. Like being a white guy, I used to fool around with some dudes in Detroit and have to go pick up things from barbershops from time to time. And
What were those things, Sarah?
things that are legal now in Michigan, so it really
Like
doesn't matter.
scissors or
Yeah,
a
no.
comb.
No, we could just say it. It's weed. I used to have to go get weed for my
Illegal
haircut.
paraphernalia.
It's all legal now. It's recreational. But one time, I got to tell you this story because I know you'll appreciate it, Corey. Like, I walk in the barbershop, young me, okay? Think of young stick, long hair, younger looking, still Tiger's hat, still sweatshirt on, still Timberland, same dude, but young me. I walk in the barbershop, and from the